Hey everyone, it's Nelson Miller here with PA Creative. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to add the Bluesky social media network to the Divi social follow module and to our Divi social sharing module. So again, it's the Bluesky network and we're going to add it to the follow module and the sharing module. Be sure to follow along over here on the blog. I'll have that linked in the description of the video. And again, you're probably familiar with Bluesky if you're watching this or if you're reading this. So it's a new social media network that works on the Fediverse. You can research more of that on your own. I'm not going to get into that here, but we had different requests for this for two different things. For, like I said, for the follow module and the sharing module. So the follow module is part of Divi. In fact, let me just show you those super quick. This is the result of the tutorial. That's the follow. I can click that, see how it says follow on Bluesky. I think that'll show up on the recording when I hover over that. And then here it's sharing. Now the first thing to do for the follow module, again, this is in Divi, you're gonna have to enable Font Awesome. The icon, obviously the reason I'm doing this tutorial is because the icon is not available at this time. So it is available with Font Awesome. And Font Awesome is included in Divi, so it's a little confusing. But let's go ahead and get this plugin installed. This is necessary. I mean, it's the simplest way to do it. You can, I think you can do a different way if you're really into Font Awesome and you're more familiar with it. You can check that out on the guide. But get the Font Awesome plugin installed. That'll be the first step. And I'll show you that here. You can see it's enabled here. The official way to use Font Awesome. All right, so there you go. Step one. Now, number two, we have to add the actual module. And in Divi, it's the social media follow. So I'm going to go ahead and add that follow module. I deleted them for now. You're going to see a Facebook and X, I think, by default, probably something like that. And then what we're going to do is actually choose. I'm going to choose Behance because you have to choose one that you're not going to use. This has to be a placeholder. We need a button, and so we have to choose something. So I'm using Behance as the placeholder. I don't want to use Behance. I want to turn that one into the Bluesky button. So that's covered here. Step 3, adding an unwanted placeholder. And now number 3, we're going to actually replace that. So now that we have it there, here's the code snippet. You can see we're targeting that module and that specific icon. We're targeting the ET Social Behance, and then that's the link, the icon, and then the before pseudo close. So that is a bit of a mouthful there. But the main thing that you want to look at here is the content of that icon. Is this content right here. And it says E671. That number is coming right here, which I've explained, and I can show you that on the Font Awesome website. It's going to be E671 for this icon, and I got that right here. See that? E671. So Bluesky, and then the E671 is that Unicode that I got, and that's what I put right here. So again, we're targeting that Behance icon specifically. So go ahead and copy this and put it into your website. What I will do for the tutorial, since I have this here, I'm going to put it right here in my page settings, just because I have it open. You could probably put it in your theme options. So as soon as I put that in there, look at that. That's pretty cool. It changes that. It's just changing that icon. It's finding it and saying, hey, we want it to be that one instead. And the background color, I may have already updated this when I was doing my demo here. But there you can see I have the hex color. All right, so for the background, it actually was showing the wrong one. It was showing the Behance dark blue. I'm going to paste the one here for Bluesky. You can see it's just slightly lighter than it was for the Behance. So anyway, there's our background color. Again, we have a Behance selected as the network. Now, next, this is an optional step, but you'll notice something. When you hover over those icons when you're viewing the website, it'll say follow on Facebook, follow on X. Now, if you don't do step number 7 here, it's going to say follow on Behance. So that's why I have this step, because it's like you probably want it. It's not going to be critical. Most people won't see it, but it's a nice thing to do. So take this code here. This is a jQuery script, and you can copy that. You can read about where to put it, but I'm going to show you where to put it. You'd put it in your Divi theme options. So when you go over here to integration, right here, I just put it in here for you. So notice it says in the text, follow on Bluesky. So we're essentially saying we're targeting that same code again, ET Social Behance, and that link we're saying follow on Bluesky. And you could write whatever you want, but you'll see what I mean. This is going to now show up. And again, I hope you can see this. Follow on Facebook, follow on X, follow on Bluesky. So we've officially converted that icon into Bluesky, and now you're ready to go. Now for the social sharing, this is different. You know, this is where you click the button and you share the content of that page, the link of that page that you're on to that network. So the other one was you want someone to come view your profile. Here we want someone to share your content from your Divi website onto Bluesky. Okay? So first of all, install the social sharing buttons maker module. It's a mouthful, social sharing buttons maker. So here's the plugin. You can learn about it. Yeah, has all the networks you could think of. Has 30 different networks. All right, so where were we? Back here, add the module to your layout. Pretty basic stuff. Add the Bluesky network. Again, really basic stuff, but you want to put it probably in your theme builder. A lot of times with the follow modules, you'll put them in like your header template or the footer template, but with the social sharing, a lot of times it's either at the top or the bottom of your blog post. It can be other places as well, such as a product or any kind of post type really, but in general, that would be where you'd put it, like in a Divi theme builder template. All right. Oh, let me see. Yep, there we go. I don't know why it's green here. I really honestly don't know. I think we did that. And anyway, when you first add it, there's no icons here. So first we have to choose a network. It's going to say Facebook. It's going to be any of these 30 icons. Now we want Bluesky. You're probably going to want some other ones. You know what I mean? Like, so there you go. It's that simple. Like, set it and forget it. Now, as soon as you're done, you could exit the builder and it'll work. There are some advanced sharing options. We have actually some pretty incredible sharing options in here. We have tons of layout options. Like, you know, just for example, you don't need to have it like that. You can have it like that, or maybe you want to have it just text or just icons. And again, you could change the number of columns, and yeah, you can do all kind of stuff like that. And then design everything. What I was going to say is the sharing options are probably one of the most confusing things, but also super advanced. Normally when you click this, it's going to share this link. You could even share a separate link, like a thank you page. You could set whatever image you want. You know what's so cool about this? If I wanted to have, like, a good example is Pinterest. I think with Pinterest, you got to have like the vertical images, right? If you wanted to, you could have a different image. See here, it's the featured image by default. You could choose a custom image for that network that gets shared by that network. That's super cool. So you can have one that's like the size for Facebook to share for Facebook, you know, one that's the size for Bluesky, you know, I don't know what that is, but you know what I mean. There's some really cool features in here. You can share like the post excerpt or the title, choose how long that is. Anyway, you can go check that out. The main thing is, yeah, you're just adding it and it literally works out of the box. Okay, hope you like that. I know different people have been asking about this, so now you know. And if you see others asking, you can share this link or the blog post link with them. All right, we'll see you all in our next video. Be sure to subscribe and follow along for our Divi tutorials.